Everybody knows that a dropshipping model is ideal for people with a small budget or for the ones who do not even have a budget. But not many people know how bad and expensive this kind of business model is. Let me explain why dropshipping is a bad business model to start with and which e-commerce system I would suggest you to do instead so you could have more chances to succeed. Welcome to the Morf Talk. My name is Alan Morf. I'm a young entrepreneur who migrated to the United States 8 years ago. Now I own and operate a few successful e-commerce businesses. My company runs a third-party logistic fulfillment center here in New York where we help other e-commerce businesses to outsource their stock and fulfillment process. Here on my YouTube channel, I teach about e-commerce and other online business models. I talk mostly about self-development, mindset, investment, and how we should live and behave as entrepreneurs. So the basic idea of dropshipping is that instead of buying products and shipping them to your customer yourself, you outsource it to the manufacturers or other suppliers. Let me give you an example. When someone buys a product from your website or marketplace account, you place your order from another retailer or manufacturer to pick, pack, and ship that item to your customer address. The difference between for how much you sold the item and for how much you are buying this product with all other application fees is your profit. Sounds simple and easy, right? That is how everyone advertises this model, so you could go ahead and buy their courses, subscribe to their paid communities, but no one talks about how actually hard to maintain or even have a profit for beginners in dropshipping. Let me explain to you everything in details, and I promise you I will make it very easy for you to understand it. So there is 5 major problems in the dropshipping business model. First is the biggest competition on the market. Because of it, it is hard to find a good product to launch that is not saturated by everybody else. Literally, everyone can start doing it and be your competitor. And we know the formula. The easier to start the business model, the harder it is actually to make and maintain any profit because of the competition. And the opposite is also true. The more complicated the business model is, the less competition you will have, so later on it will be easier for you to scale that business. The second problem is suppliers from overseas, mainly in China. If you are a beginner with a low budget, your first option will be Chinese suppliers. And let me tell you in advance, it's a nightmare to deal with them. A lot of dropshipping gurus will say to you, no, just stop working with domestic manufacturers and suppliers. Well, good luck with that. I don't even recommend to even try it if your budget is low and you just starting learning about e-commerce. No one will take you seriously and it will be impossible for you to make a deal with them. So let's picture how the process will look like if you will start working with dropshipping Chinese suppliers. Your customer places an order, then you buy it from your manufacturer in China and ask them to ship it to your customer's address in the United States. As you can imagine, your customer will not receive their product in the next couple of days. They are more likely to receive it in the next 2 to 4 weeks. Not a happy customer equals a lot of customer support, a lot of headaches, refunds, chargebacks, bad reviews, and I could go on and on and on. Can you see dropshipping picture more clearly now? The third problem, you don't get free traffic, you buy it. So you either need to learn how to do Facebook, Instagram, Google, TikTok, Pinterest, Twitter, YouTube ads, or you'll have to hire a marketing company which will cost you a lot of money. Some people on YouTube will say you can just start doing it yourself. Well, if you decide to do it, you will need to have a budget for your ads before you even get any sales. If you don't know how to do it, you will need to invest time and money to learn marketing and ads creating process. And if you do not know how to edit, well, it's another major skill that you will have to learn. The fourth problem is the platform. You need to create a good commercial website because dropshipping on marketplaces is prohibited and you will constantly get into trouble of closing and opening new accounts. You don't want to do that because it's a nightmare and not sustainable business model. For you to stand out from your competitors, you need a really good website. You either will need to do it yourself or hire someone to do it for you, which costs, as you already guessed, money and a lot of it. And if you don't know how to do it, it will take a lot of time to learn it too. The fifth problem is a cash flow. In case of dropshipping, where the merchant, you, does not actually hold inventory but instead fulfills orders through a third-party supplier, there will be additional risk involved to the payment providers companies. So, if the suppliers fails to fulfill those orders, or if the quality of the product is poor, customer may dispute the transaction and request a refund. This can result in chargebacks, which costly for the payment processors. To eliminate these risks, PayPal, Shopify payments, and other payment providers providers will impose a longer hold or additional restriction on dropshipping websites, such as requiring proof of shipping before releasing the funds. And if you will get a lot of chargebacks because of the customers do not receive their products for weeks, you can get permanently banned from these payment providers companies, and you will not be able even to collect and charge your customers. These measures are intended to protect the payment processors from potential losses. So with this kind of problems and bad cash flow, it will be hard to maintain this business model. As you can see, it's very easy and cheap to start dropshipping, but to make a living on this business model, it will require a lot of time, money, headaches, and still you will not be able to control all of its processes. Let me tell you now what I have started doing instead of dropshipping and how I successfully running this business model to this day. I decided instead of shipping directly from manufacturer to my customer, that is what dropshipping is, I started buying products in bulk and storing them myself in my house, so I could send them directly to my customers. And by saying buying in bulk, I do not mean that I bought tens of thousands quantities of one product. I will show you how you can buy as low as 10, 30, 50, 100 pieces of one product in one order, where each piece can cost you as low as $1. You might ask me now, but Ali, how and where did you sell them? Here's a secret that I'm about to reveal to you right now. Drum roll. I start selling those products on marketplaces. Instead of investing a lot of time and money in website and marketing, I simply start buying products for platforms that already has a tons of customers in them. Who does not know what the marketplace is? Let me explain. A marketplace is an online platform where people can sell goods or services. I'm talking about something like Amazon, eBay, Etsy, and Walmart. Selling on marketplace is like having a store in a big online shopping mall where customers can browse different stores and products. Doing business on marketplace is cheaper, easier, and comes with a built-in tools to manage orders and inventory. Plus, marketplace have a large customer base, so you don't have to worry about marketing and attracting customers to your own website. But your end goal is always should be your own website. When you start making money and positive cash flow on the marketplaces, you should definitely invest in creating your own website and be independent of marketplaces, because we have a lot of power over your decisions and your business. My secret sauce, what I did, and I noticed not a lot of people actually did the same, is that I was looking for the products that can be sold and have high demand in all top marketplaces in the United States. I started selling the same products on Amazon, eBay, and Etsy. And the beauty of the marketplace multi-channel selling system is that you can double, triple, and even quadruple your sales, because you now can offer one product to different types of customers. The biggest challenge of this business model is to find product that can fit in all marketplaces. You can check my video here where I explain this in details. I break down a step-by-step tutorial on how you can execute it and start this business model yourself, either with help with a third-party logistic fulfillment center or learn how to ship your items yourself. And I even show you in this video how you can make product research and find the perfect items that can be sold in all major marketplaces. Yes, it requires time to invest to learn how to find good product and register accounts on the marketplaces. But it's way better and less stressful than trying to create a dropshipping website from scratch and depend on Chinese suppliers who do not care about your customers and ship items as they would be pleased. But the results are way worth it. Don't forget, this is a business we are talking about. You still will have to work a lot to make this happen. Nothing great comes from doing what is easy, but I will make it easier for you by uploading this information on my YouTube channel. All you have to do is just to watch my educational videos, subscribe, click notification bell, and comment what do you want me to explain next in details about e-commerce. As you can see, it is hard, but of course there is a way to make money and profit from dropshipping business model. But if you want to build something more sustainable and be able to control most aspects of your business, you can start doing something like multi-channel selling or any other online business models where you actually control most of the processes. I hope this video was helpful and you learned something new today. If yes, please subscribe to my channel. This will help a lot since I just started this channel, so your support is crucial. It was Ali Morf, Morf Your Mind. Peace.